One is Cisco web meeting icon, as well as one no parking sign is available on my screen permanent. So meanwhile, if some computer system fellow can help me to remove them, it will be good. Otherwise, it will be obstructing my presentation.
I think, sir, we have Sanjay sir from IT department.
So
Right, Sanjay sir? Sir,
if
you
I
can show,
share,
sir. Anybody will help you out, sir. If
yeah,
you
I
can
will
just
share
share.
then only. So I'm going to now share, and then one can see that and it help is better. I don't know because many things it happens. Yesterday I was removing many unnecessary apps and programs. So this has happened, the result of that.
No problem, sir. We will help you out.
Thank you. So I have shared my screen and you'll be able to see.
Now it is not visible, sir. Once you
Yeah, I
open
am
the picture.
placing it slideshow and then is it available now?
Cisco is at the side, sir, but
Correct, but yeah,
no
this
parking.
parking sign is straight on the screen. Okay, doesn't matter. We'll go ahead. Meanwhile, somebody will help me. Okay, so my dear, all of you had been very, very interactive, which I heard past 15-20 minutes. And I expect more than that because my talk is not on one way to throw on you. Second is, I expect the behavior of faculty as a faculty, not as a trainee or student. So I request you, I'm not here to teach you, I'm here to share my understanding and learning with you, and you are here to interact and enhance it. So after leaving this, uh, very first question is, of course, before that, let me tell you, when Nikhil was talking one point, he doesn't know why people register for any program previous day. I will give you the answer during my presentation. You have that. So I think that will be one side clarification. And likewise, any clarification, I guarantee you the reply. With my experience, I challenge for the questions, answer is with me. So with this, I thank to Dr. Nikhat and the management of university to give me opportunity to interact with you. At the same time, this is almighty, I call it divine connection by which we are connected together. It's not my arrangement. I definitely don't owe it. It's the divine arrangement by which we are together. And therefore, I am grateful to all of you, Dr. Nikhat, University, to be together for another, how much? 1 hour, 45 minutes. So I request you, please participate, keep your attention towards this as a faculty to learn maximum today. Now, I would like to appreciate that your mind have been very much fast moving. Lot of thoughts are jumping here and there. And what should I say? It is like put a stone in water, in pond, and you will see the waves are coming. You don't know how many waves are when it is crossing and going on. So I would request you to close your eyes. I don't see you, but I hope you will follow it. Close your eyes and concentrate on breathing speed. So breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Is slowing down. Concentrate only on breathing, nothing to listening to me and breathing. Concentrate on breathe. And communicate to Almighty. I am grateful and thankful to give me opportunity to learn something today, and I must be able to learn. With this thankful and gratefulness, open your eyes and let's start moving ahead. All right. Now, I would request you before this exercise of whatever why are we joined together, before that, can you take 1 minute and write down 3-4 points what did you learn in last session? So write down the top heading, I learned ABCD or 1, 2, 3 or points, whatever you like it. Write down, I learned points, point format. You note down what did you learn in previous session. And time given is 1 minute only. Time already started. Yes, time is over. Now I would request you, one of you, please share your learning point. Please don't wait for me to call. I'm not seeing any other screen other than my presentation. And as it is, I disrespect if I call faculty by name to tell me about learning, sharing and all. So I respectfully request you, you be volunteer to share. Yes, please.
Okay, sir, I'm Farhana from
Yeah.
Bangladesh. From last session, I have learned necessity of soft skills development, how to develop soft skills.
Thank you. Thank you. Stop it. Let somebody else share it further because learning will be most of them common. So I would request you to share 1 or 2 learning only, each one. Please. Another person. Please don't wait for me to call. I am not seeing a screen to call you and I will not call. Any volunteer, please start.
Yeah, good morning, sir. I am Dr.
Good
Sanjay
morning.
Manocha from Bharati Vidyapith.
Oh, great, Sanjay ji. Boliye.
Yeah, I learned, sir, that how soft skills will be helping an individual to become successful in his personal or professional life.
Great. Now, any other person? Thank you, Sanjay ji. Any other person, please keep on sharing one learning and fast manner. So others should be ready with the mic on. Please, only one constraint I have.
Good morning, sir. This is
Morning.
Dr. Shobha Rani from RMD Engineering College.
Great, Dr. Sobha.
This is the platform where we will be able to communicate with the knowledgeable persons like you, sir.
Oh, thank you for compliment, but you share your learning.
Thank you, sir. This is only the
I take
platform,
it
no,
very,
sir.
very- I'm
We can
happy.
have all the discussions, no, sir.
No, what did you learn in previous session?
Sir, previous session, all the self-assessments I learned, and then how to mingle
No,
with the
that's
students of the
enough.
just.
That's enough. Thank you, Dr. Sobha. Next
Thank you,
person,
sir.
please. 1 point, please share quickly. No? Please, I requested you switch on your mic and be ready to speak. And speak. No one?
Good morning, sir.
Morning.
I'm Beulah from Vellore, sir.
Please.
I learned more of listening, sir. How
Great.
important is
Great.
listening.
That's enough. Thank you. Next person. Time is shortage. Otherwise, I would have learned to listen more and more from you and learn something. But anyway, exercise I am doing, and we'll see again further why it is. But quickly, I have only 30 seconds. Whoever wants to share. Otherwise, we'll move ahead. No? Okay. So now come to the display slide. Why are we joined together? Now, please answer this question. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? Note down in your notebook, catching your thought and share. Anyone? Dr. Sobarani? Now I got some names, which I don't want to call, but you people are forcing me. That should not be. Switch on your mic and immediately respond it. Yeah? What are you thinking?
I am thinking, sir, ki what I am going to learn next.
You are thinking, what are you going to learn? You think other way, what do you want to learn?
That is about the topic which is being discussed.
Yeah, what do you want to learn? Can you tell me? One is specific point. This is the goal. Topic is going to be discussed about 1.5 hours, 90 minutes at least. Now, with 90 minutes of discussion, one point what you want. You understand want? Your want. You want to learn from this 90 minutes of discussion this thing, so that I can cover it and make you to learn. That's the purpose. Purpose to understand what you want, not the purpose to understand what I want to give it. For example, you are hungry and instead of give you the meals, I give you the only sweet. Will you be happy? You won't be, I'm sure.
Okay.
So, your happiness is what you want to learn and if you learn.
Okay, sir. I think your topic is about research mind.
Yeah, correct.
Okay. So basically that already perceptions are there in our mind that what is the research mind, because there are the research papers, thesis or dissertations. Now it is a research mind.
Right.
So we will like to know that what exactly you want to make us learn on this research mind topic, as already there are certain
Still, professor, we couldn't reach to the point of, because that will be any case will be there. No worry. Okay, think of that how globally we speak than specifically. That's the issue I wanted to bring out. The moment something is asked, we go global and try to cover and make sure that nothing is wrong. No, dear, do not worry about something wrong. Everything is right. Speak specific something. Anyway, I know that it is difficult. I'm asking first time and it may not be that easy. Fine. It is difficult. It is most difficult task I have given you at the beginning. Catch your thought. It's not easy because 40 to 50 thoughts are moving per minute, almost a thought per second. By the time you want to catch the thought, another thoughts will come. Not one thought, many thoughts will come. And therefore it's difficult. So what is, you have to learn how to be aware about your thoughts. We are not aware. We are unaware about them. And that is what the important point in this. What are you thinking? The next question is, how are you feeling? Anybody can respond to me now? I need a response, dear. We are not here. I'm not here to teach you. Sorry. I'm here only to discuss you something which you know and something I know. In the process, we enhance both. Feeling somebody? Yes, some mic. I'm hearing some voice. Yeah.
Sir, this session will be very tough for us. I feel now.
I couldn't get my once again.
Till this session, that means session on research, it will be very tough for us.
Okay, great. It will be. I assure you. No worry. Next, anybody else? Please quickly share one or two more so that I can move ahead. See, I am unable to move ahead without knowing what you want, how are you feeling, and then I take you to the next level. If you are thinking something, if you are feeling something, you will not be able to listen and learn maximum. I know it will be a minimum most. I'll tell you what is minimum most later on. You can note down what is the meaning of minimum most. If I don't tell you, ask me. Okay? Anyway, I'm moving ahead because I will relate later this phenomena. So what do you want? I ask you in the process already while thinking, and at least one issue which is bothering you to resolve this session. Before joining even this program on Monday, something you would have been bothering you, therefore you have joined this program. You wanted to resolve something, you wanted to gain something, you wanted to learn something, and therefore you are investing your time. And my dear, be selfish for ROI. Note this word, be selfish to ROI. Investing 6 days of time, if you're not clear what you want to learn, no, this is not the way for faculty development. You must be clear in your point. I want to find out from this session, this is my priority, and keep a note for future event. All other session you must have. This session, I would like to learn this point, at least one. I'll go ahead. So what do you want to learn? And then, can anybody answer me now? What is the difference between brain and mind? Quick answer. Please switch on your mic and reply. Don't worry about right and wrong. Too much you are bothered about right and wrong instead of replying. Be a child, reply me what comes in your mind. That's why I started. What are you thinking?
Brain
Yeah.
trigger thing, and that comes in our mind, and brain mostly oriented to neurologistic things, and mind is mostly related to spiritual or intuitional things.
Oh, somewhere golmaal only. Still some more? Anybody else? Now these things require some kind of thinking back what is happening in my brain or what is happening in my mind, and what are these two? Okay, I will answer immediately. Brain is hardware and mind you know now automatically. No or not? By now you know what is mind? Please reply me.
Yes, sir.
What is that?
Sir, as per you, it is software.
Yes, not as per me. Now you understood it is software.
Right.
I have not spoken. I only
Right.
told you brain is hardware. Okay?
Okay.
So you got it. It is software. So you understand any machine, especially we are talking in terms of computer machine works depending upon the software, right? So it's not only hardware can work. Most of us, I'm telling most, not 100%, most of us have similar hardware, but we are different from each other. We are totally different. Why? Because our software is different. Window loaded different, apps loaded different, all those things, right? Go ahead. Now, developing relationship with you. This is the question you answer. Whom do you love most apart from your parents? Because earlier when I was asking the question, most of the people responded, my parents, my mother, my father. The moment categorizing most. May I get the response from you? Whom do you love most? Please don't make me to call by name. I respectfully invite you to share. Nobody wants to tell? Is it- Yeah, please, quickly. I'm not getting it, ma'am. Whom do you love most in addition to parents?
Our cousins, my cousins.
Okay. Next, anybody else? Please reply. Is it such a big question that you are wasting your time to keep on thinking whether I should tell or not?
Children,
Pardon?
our children.
Okay. Next. Please keep on replying quickly. I know everybody has an answer, but I do not know what stops you not to speak. Exactly, you please look at yourself. What is your behavioral pattern? It's like a KG or sometime primary school children. I'm not disrespecting. I'm only making you aware about the behavior you are exhibiting. Come out of that and be faculty. Means
Sir.
you are there to teach me, not I. Okay? Yes. Now tell me.
Sir, my spiritual leader.
Okay. Next. I still want to get some more answers so that I can quickly go ahead. I told you in queue you must be ready with keep your mic on, unmute. Yeah.
Our spouses.
Spouses, okay. Okay, I think I should go ahead. because-
Our profession, sir.
Pardon?
Profession, my profession,
Oh
I
yeah,
love.
you like your profession, good. Love you.
Okay,
your
that
profession.
particular semester, I love my
No,
students.
don't worry, don't worry. I got it. Next person. Thank you. Next person. Okay, I'm moving ahead. This is the question you have to answer. Do you love yourself?
Sometimes, sir. Not
Sometimes.
always.
Yeah.
We
That's why
should be
you could
loving
not
ourselves
answer
at least.
most. I know. That's why you could not answer most. I wanted to listen because someone speaks like this. I love myself. But here, nobody, I know, most of the people don't. Please understand, if you are telling you are loving somebody else, from my side, you are not loving because you are not speaking truth. Truth behind is if you don't love yourself, you cannot love others. You may claim any amount. I am giving the statement as a researcher. Please find out. You cannot love others if you don't love yourself. Why? I will tell you next slide. But before that, acknowledge yourself respectfully. Give a tight hug that I love myself. Please tell I love myself and give a tight hug to yourself. I cannot see. I expect that you must have done it. Do it every day at least twice. Please understand, this is the first thing you must acknowledge. You love yourself. You cannot gain, you cannot get anything, you cannot do best if you do not love yourself. Please understand. You may not agree right now, but you go ahead and see. What is love? Why I told you love yourself most? Love has got three constituents. One is called acceptance. Why don't you love? You don't accept yourself. You reject yourself most of the time. Somebody says sometime. Yes. Sometime you may accept and therefore you love sometime. Otherwise, most of the time you reject. And when you reject somebody, will you love? No. Because when you accept someone, then only love starts. Then respect. If you reject somebody, will you have respect? No. You will not respect if you reject somebody. So you accept, then only you will respect. And then what happens when these two factors are there? Your awareness starts growing. So you are not even aware about yourself. Your awareness is very low because you don't accept yourself, you don't respect yourself, and therefore you don't have better awareness or improved awareness. Anybody can have any comment, any point quickly. Any point. It's very much related to your research mind. Yeah? Anybody? What is coming in your mind, you can share with me quickly. If you don't share, same thing, accept, respect, and awareness will continue either in negative direction or positive direction. What happens if you reject somebody? What happened? Your thinking goes on hatred. You keep on thinking negative aspect. You are not happy. You are unhappy. What happened by rejecting? And that's what is happening with self also. You keep on rejecting, keep on becoming unhappy by rejecting. And another aspect is fighting. When you are neither rejected nor accepted. So in between, keep on fighting. So that's what sometime when you accept, you keep on fighting with yourself. And that is what the question I ask to understand the alignment of mind and heart. I ask the question, what are you thinking? I ask the question, how are you feeling? And most of the time, these two are misaligned. They go somewhere else. They are not aligned with each other. So thoughts are different, feelings are different, and these two things make us to fight ourselves, remain unhappy, not able to achieve what we want, and generate intrapersonal conflict. All of you must have learned what is conflict, and in that conflict, what is intrapersonal and then interpersonal. So you must have already, you remain continuously or constantly or most of the time fighting with, because you don't have the choice to reject. In work setting, you cannot reject your boss. So what will happen? You cannot accept also. So keep fighting. Fighting, not that only going to the boss and fighting yourself, within yourself, mind and heart. Same way your colleague. If you don't accept, you cannot reject. Then keep on fighting. If you don't accept anybody, keep on fighting. And same thing happens, spouse, children. If you don't accept, you will be keep on fighting, sometime practically and sometime inner voice, I mean yourself. So this is the basic alignment or misalignment is there in our approach every day. Any question anybody can ask immediately. Don't wait for the end. You know, end time is always less. So the moment question comes in the mind, you can shoot to me. Can you do this question? What is the area of right angle triangle whose hypotenuse is 10 and base is 7 centimeter? Anyway, I'll leave it because it may take time and I don't want to lose the precious time. Note down and work on this. Second is, what happens to the area of a triangle when one side is increased continuously? I've shown you that love has got a triangle. There are three factors: accept, respect, and awareness. Now, if you increase one side, let us say only acceptance, what will happen? If you increase only respect, what will happen? Or you increase only awareness, what will happen? So what will happen to the area of a triangle if one side is increased continuously? Does anybody has answer immediately? No one? Okay, I'll move ahead. I will not provide you answer. Please find out. These are not a very big issue. You must have learned in 6th, 7th standard. And today I am giving you back to recollect only. That's all. So you please find out the answer of these two questions. And I don't know how you'll respond to me. If possible, you can respond to me also. So take 1 minute and note down what did you learn from this 15 minutes. My goodness, 11:45. Please take 1 minute only. Write down 1 or 2 points, doesn't matter for me. Write down what did you learn. And this is the format. This is called learning diary. Why I am giving to you this exercise, you please replicate this exercise in your sessions, in your classes. Most powerful tool for making somebody to start learning if they don't want to learn or they are not interested to learn. By making in the beginning, you have to write down the in-between learning points and therefore pay attention. If he doesn't learn, he cannot write this learning diary. And therefore it is start with. Anyway, I would like to listen 1 or 2. Can you tell me what did you learn? 1 or 2 people only. You miss the bus if you don't switch on your mic or don't unmute your mic. Yes? Dear, I request you again, I request for responses. Otherwise, session is not proper and your time will be lost. Your ROI will not be good. Right? Okay, I'll move ahead. You want that only. I need not explain much about this. You all know. Now, what I explain about the research, it is like a journey entering into cave. Dark cave you are entering. So what you do if you have to enter into the cave? Can you write 1 or 2 points? What do you do if you have to enter into the cave? Yes, hope I think you must have written. Next is night driving. For someone it is entering into the cave, for someone into the night driving, and for some of you maybe day driving. So what happened in entering into the cave? It's a total dark. You cannot see next step. At the most, even if you have a torch, and so what you have to do? You have to pre-journey preparation. And that is what in the research, pre-journey preparations are required. Unfortunately, most of the time we skip this and start journey. So you can imagine the speed by which you move in the journey will be very slow because you are not prepared yourself. So, depending upon is it a day journey, it is a night journey, or entering into the cave, what is required is pre-research preparation. I'm not going to talk about this one. Depending upon your own level, you can understand, you can decide, you can find out. And you might have done it, but unnoticingly, unaware. And during this journey, what happened? Transformation from one place to another place you go. By doing one research, you are transformed, and in the process, you are transforming something. So what is the transformation? Transformation is these 6 steps. It starts with the wish. By wish you have joined this program. But what was the wish? It is not converted into still want. And if it's not converted into want, it's not going to drive anything. It's not going to pull anything, absorb anything. Automatic process, something may come because knowledge generation or learning happen one automatic part, another with awareness. That is called conscious and unconscious. So conscious part is missing. Once it is becoming want, it has to be transformed into need. If it is not need, we will not again go for that. So that is what the marketing people, they do in the customer. They create need. And from where? From nowhere. Even you may not wish, but they create up to the need. They bring new product, they will throw on information. Nowadays, media, many medias are there. Media are there. And with that, you will get the information. And therefore, you continuously, it starts with the wish, want, and become a need. And when you become a need, they get to the result. And the need converts into desire. When you desire something, you will take some actions and result will come. So ultimate results are the indication of transformation, but start with the wish. You have a wish, but I don't know what is the position about want, need, and desire in terms of your what? Transformational stage and to get your ROI. What is business research? Very simple, systematic inquiry and solve managerial problem in the business. Otherwise, simply solve any problem existing in the society is systematic inquiry, whose objective is to provide information to solve any problem. That's all. Let's put it not managerial for business. Let us say any problem. So, if it is not solving any problem, your research is waste. I'm making a very bold and powerful statement. It should go in your mind immediately that if it is not solving any problem, not able to address any problem, your research is waste. So importance of the research is it provides the knowledge skill needed for fast-paced decision-making environment. Ultimately, outcome of research is to have some decision-making support and take some action. So for that purpose it is. So you have seen the transformation last two stages: desire, decision, action, result. So I am required to find out inadequacies in existing concept, theory, and practice. Anything about that. Whatever concept is existing, whatever theory is existing, whatever the practices are done, in all three, if there is any inadequacy, improvement, that has to be found out. That is called importance of research is that. So if research is not able to come to this point, it is again, I say, waste. Address newer problem and challenges faced by organization. Now you know the corona has changed the whole world, and this whole world is going to face definitely different types of the problems, and research must help to solve some other problem, newer challenges. Enhances application of creativity, innovativeness, and enhances critical thinking, observation, analysis, synthesis. It means these four are the critical requirement of research. And what did I put first question? Can you recollect? What are you thinking? And if I'm not able to catch my thinking, thinking will not transform into critical thinking. It remains an automatic part going on. You don't have any control on that. Don't have understanding about, awareness about. Control we cannot have much. However, we can reduce the speed by some exercises. So work on that. So thinking, observation. If I make a statement, my observation says most of the people have very low observation capability because they are not consciously developing that. Some of you said, I'm not listening when I'm thinking something else. Why? Your continuously thinking speed is so fast, you are not able to allow anything to come in. You are blocking everything, rejecting everything. So that's definitely it is a part which is obstructing, that my thinking is so fast that I'm blocking everything else. My observations will not come to me. I will not be able to observe the thing. Analysis and synthesis are third stage and fourth stage of issues. So they will not come. Research is required to find in. I think it is same thing. Sorry, it is repeated. Okay, cycle of the practice and research theory. This is practice, then research, and then theory, and then again practice. So this cycle continues. It cannot stop with the theory or practice or research. And the most important part is you are teaching something and somebody has done the research and brought out some theory and some practices. Now, if you don't do the research, what will happen after some time? You will not get the new concept, new theory, new practice, new issues to solve, and therefore it's a static halt for further knowledge generation and development. And in the process, we are lacking. We are only copying from the West. We are lacking research application in our own area, and therefore we are lacking something which is useful for us. So our research should be enhanced. We should have much more research, and thereby we should be able to apply in our environment, situation, and conditions which are not equal to US. So I would submit one statement to you all to consider, move ahead, enhance your research capability and do more researches. What is the purpose of doing research? You have to think of. Purpose is because university asked me to publish 1 or 2 papers. If that is the purpose, your research will not be useful. You are wasting. What is the purpose of doing research? You have to think of. And issues behind this is, this particular thought is, most of us are by accident or by chance became faculty. A very few counted number of people you will find in your university itself, they are dedicated to the profession and they enjoy. Someone said, I love my profession. Yes, you love because you are dedicated, you are committed, you love it, and you work on that. And that is the very few people are there, very less people are there. But most of the people, by accident or by chance, they became faculty. And therefore, they are neither they love it, and when they don't love it, what are the three factors? Come back again. You are not accepting, you are not respecting, and your awareness is low. And if you don't accept, you cannot reject also. So what happens? Fighting with it. Am I clear to connect? We keep fighting. It means neither we accept nor we reject. We keep fighting. What will happen? What will happen to our performance, our life, our development, our achievements? Question mark. Who is the researcher? Who someone conduct research. It means organized and systematic investigation of something. And scientists are also described sometimes researcher. So researcher doesn't mean only, even there are also scientists are also there who do the research. Now what is the research process? Similar to making pot. Pot makers, how do they make the pot? Take 30 seconds to think and respond to me how pot makers make the pot. Please. I am waiting for 30 seconds.
They're working on the clay.
Yeah, working on the clay. What is the working called?
Shaping it?
No, not shaping comes afterwards. First, working on the clay is called what? Preparation. Right? Are you relating it correctly? Making this clay ready for shaping is called preparation, which I told you, preparation requirement. Right? Then next, what does he do? Anybody? Anybody, what does he do? What does he make first? Please relate it, because if you relate, then your and my understanding in the same direction. There is no misalignment. No one wants to tell? Okay. This is the pot. Now can you tell what is next step? My dear, only 1 hour left for me, and your response is not helping me to go faster. I need a quick response. Electrified response. Tuck. Response would come. Now can you see the figure? Can you tell what does he make first? Pot maker.
The base.
Pardon? My goodness, so you people are not helping me. So it means you are not accepting me, you are not rejecting me, you are fighting with yourself.
So he made the base first.
Yes. What is the big answer in this? What is the big thinking going on? Very simple. When a pot is there, make the base first. Right? And what should be the two characteristics of this base? Anybody? You all know what you know.
The balance.
It balance, isn't it? What was that?
Yes, sir.
Balance. Very good. Congratulations. Fantastic. Then what is the next characteristic?
I don't know.
Okay, next characteristic, someone else?
the liquidity or the flexibility or the viscosity, whatever you call it, of the base material we have created?
I think there is some drifting in thinking. Base is hard or base is flexible?
Okay, if you consider the base as the potter's wheel, then it is hard.
Okay. I'm talking only potters only. Yeah. Good.
Uh-huh.
Now it is hard. So what is the second characteristic? One characteristic she said balancing, right? Second characteristics. Then I explain you. The moment you speak something, then I take you immediately. No worry.
Capacity to hold.
Pardon?
That means strength.
Pardon?
Capacity
One is
to hold
balancing,
the
another is strength.
or solid.
So it should have a strength to hold the pot full of water or whatever you keep it to throughout the life of pot, isn't it? So there are two characteristics. One is it should balance. Balance means it should be in alignment with the result, mouth. You have seen the vertical lines at the center, then only it will balance. So it should be in alignment with that. And second is it should be strong enough to hold the pot with all the functions whole life. So these two are the characteristics. Now can you reflect back in research? Research base should be strong and base should be in alignment with the problem or issue to be solved. Are you agreeing with me?
Yes, sir.
Great, thank you. So now first point is that now how to make the base, we'll see. Second point is in this. Now you see the figure, then I move ahead. There are the one component, then another is making the pot belly. So when you make the pot belly, it continue to expand. And what happened in expansion? If you continue to expand, it will never become a pot. So what is needed? Needed to converge. It is diverging. Now converging is required after some time. And after converging, of course, further I will discuss little later. So that is what is the pot requirement. And when you go to the outcome, what is the pot outcome? Here outcome. Outcome is same way research outcome will be neck, small thing, which is useful, which is opening up the future, which is giving some result and useful. And future research is called just the boundary of the mouth of the pot. It says what you further do it. So I put this, making a research process is equivalent to making a pot. I hope you might have understood this concept. So what are the research processes? Steps: selection of topic, review the literature, and development of theoretical and conceptual framework. This is called making the base and further. Okay, let me go through. Clarification of research question and hypothesis, research design, data collection, data analysis, and drawing conclusion. These are the 8 steps, standard steps for a research process. Now we'll go one by one. Selection of topic, review of the literature, and development of theoretical framework is called base, lower body, right? So these two things, lower body where expansion is continuous, diversification continuous, as well as base, it is called selection of topic, review of literature, development of theoretical framework. So review of literature is the base for anything. People select the topic and then start working for literature. That is, of course, having some base to start with. But after the literature review, your topic will totally change. And if it doesn't change, you are not done the right research work or literature review. So, if somebody says, give me the simple topic, I want to do PhD, that is not the. People should understand that it's not, there nothing is simple. Any issue or problem you find, work on that. If it is interesting to you, and then go ahead. So review of literature is the base for anything. If it is not done properly, research work cannot be, your base cannot be stronger, cannot be aligned unless you go through. So even topic itself is coming out from the review of literature. Even theoretical framework will come out the review of literature. What hypothesis question it will come out the literature. Research design you will learn from the literature, how people have done and what is needed and what is the suitable and what are the different available and what should I do. All will come from literature. Data collection, what type of data should be collected? Why it should be collected? What analysis tool you are going to use and why you are going to use, all will come from the review of literature. What type of analysis you should do, it will give you the review of literature. Of course, conclusion will come from your data analysis. So imagine, and even writing thesis, writing paper, again review of literature will help you to summarize, conclude, and give the outcome or whatever. So review of literature is the basis till the end. So my dear, don't forget, many people forget it. They pick up somewhere, some inventory and start searching for data and they don't know what to do, or they do something here and there and put a paper. Why? Because it is forced. Why? Because you did not understand how to make the part, what is the research process, what is the PhD process, and therefore you are not going in right manner and approach. So what will happen? It is like entering into the cave. If you are not having the right start, you will not be able to move fast and your journey become longer or become tougher. So both the things are there. Difficult. What is the difference between difficult and easy? Can anyone reply?
When we keep on trying difficult things, they become easy.
You are nearby. Very simple answer is, you know it is simple, you don't know it is difficult. That's all. Simplest answer is that. You are nearby, I know. You have told me you are very nearby in that, right? Thank you. So, if you do not go for something, you know that you don't know and therefore it is difficult, therefore we should move ahead. It's a journey. You don't know what is happening on the way. You can see either it is a one-step rule in the cave, or night driving 500-meter rule. You can see maximum 500 meter at a time, or day driving maybe 700 meter. So it is either one-step rule or 500-meter rule in life. So you don't wait for looking at your what is called destination. You are traveling, and when you are traveling, destination you cannot see. You can imagine, no doubt, but you cannot see. So for seeing purpose, don't wait. Start moving. Every 500 meter as you are moving forward, 500 meters will be added continuously. Even 1 meter ahead, another 1 meter is added. So such a journey continuously you are adding to that. And therefore start journey, you will see the difference. Right? Then next step is upper body. What are these things? Blue color, clarification of research, question, research design, data collection. But base is review of literature. Outcome from review of literature you will learn for this stage. And neck is data analysis and drawing the conclusion. Mouth is again conclusion, and of course next is that. So making base is characteristics of base, you know, already I have discussed, and depth and width of literature and analysis, narrow down to find out suitable title in research area of own interest. Then only. Making lower body, expand the base by literature survey and analysis and closely related area. Reading continues to growth and expansion to continue to diverse along with the arrows. Here caution is to converge at suitable point of time to make upper body. Otherwise, you will continue to only expand, only diverse. And here conversion is very critical, and for conversion purpose, you need a guide help. That's the role of guide. I don't know how many of you are guide, how many of you are having guide, working for that, but guide role is only to help you where to converse or how much literature should be studied. Here comes the conversion, which leads to methodology outcome and discussion and implication of research. Of course, research gap, research design, all these will come here. Everything will come, making up our body. Discussion and implication of research outcome, outcome of the research, scope for the future research, all three will come. So my dear, this is the process of research, and keeping 5 friends with you always. They will help you to do the better research. Why, what, when, where, and how. By whom I have not written, you are there. So only these 5 questions will keep on. As a researcher, you are not supposed to use your own opinion, your own biasness. Normally it reflects on the work. The moment I see the paper, I can make out where is the biases of the investigators are there. So that is what is needed. Anybody can guess me how many hours normally or generally takes to write your research paper? How many hours of work is required? Anyone?
Only to write it. If it is only to write, then it is.
No. I'm talking from pre-preparation to getting the paper ready. I'm not talking published.
Okay.
Published, again, it will take something.
So
Getting the paper ready for publication. Yeah.
it may take even years, depending upon the type of paper. If it is a research paper, then it will take years if they are really impactful.
Unfortunately, we remain again global type of thinking, not specific. Okay. Why? Because I said, you said years. Yes, it doesn't take, it takes hours. Means working only for paper, if you start logging, then you will be able to understand how many hours of work you have done for research paper. It may take years, as you said very clearly, correctly, because we are not logging for this particular work. We continue everything else, and therefore it may take years or it may take 2 years, doesn't matter. But what matters, how many hours specifically when you work for this paper.
I fully, what you are saying is you must be having valid reasons. But one question with reference to this I have is that if there are full-time PhD research scholars are there, and it takes months, 3 to 6 months for them to write even the conference paper, leave aside research journal paper.
Then what is the question?
So the question is, then how, on what basis are you saying that it takes only hours to write a paper?
I'm not taking hours. In terms of hours, you have done the work on this particular work. In 24 hours, do you do only research? Even full-time PhD, do they do only research?
See, if on an average 8 working hours.
8 working hours are there. Do we work for 8 hours? Last session, somebody told, what was the faculty was telling? I work for 12 hours. Do they work for 12 hours?
No,
can you tell me? No, I'm not only, I'm increasing awareness. I'm not questioning you.
I get you.
Okay, don't take otherwise. Don't be defensive. You are telling very particular point, and I'm happy that you have spoken, and I'm making little bit, what we call it, investigation, probing on that for the purpose of increasing your awareness. Okay,
that's true. That's true.
Please. Now, taking with that perspective, I'm not questioning you as a scholar. Now, what happens? What we do? How many minutes or hour we are giving this research work? If you don't log in, you will not know what is the research work time is required. Now, Let me put that there is some thumb rule which will help you. Very first time, first research work may take 70 to 80 hours of work. Very
That,
good.
very, very true. Now this is true, because then 70 to 80 hours means
Working only on this.
yes, working only on this. That means number of hours you multiply by 3, so that becomes number of days, at least if we take.
No, let's not talk about days, sir. I tell you what is that you are going to make a mix up. It will not convert into days.
Okay.
It will remain only hours, because you may work 1 hour in a week, you may work 3 hours in a week, you may work 3 hours in a day. That depends upon you. Okay. So now I tell you the simple method. Please log in, keep a notebook and say, today for research work I have given 1 hour. Tomorrow I have given 3 hours yesterday. Likewise, you log in and then come to the conclusion by writing one research paper. Then you will have specifically somewhere 70 to 80 hours. First paper.
Okay.
Now, I am able to write a research paper around 30 to 40 hours maximum. 30 to 40 hours of that research work only, of that particular work only. That doesn't mean that I should divide by 8, so it will be written in 6 days. No. Am I giving 8 hours only for this? Then only. It will not be possible. You cannot give more than 2 hours a day. You please try. More than 2 hours you cannot give.
And can this rule be applied on both the things, like whether it is a fundamental research or whether it is applied research?
Anything.
Okay.
Ultimately, you log in. You may take 90 hours. I am not questioning. What I am telling, unless you log in, you will not be able to have a judgment. You cannot have a measurement.
Okay. Okay.
So, I am telling my understanding and observation on this and discussion and working with the people. With my experience, I am telling average it may take 70 to 80 hours first time. As you start doing that, it may start reducing, sometime 2 hours less, sometime 4 hours less. And now I have reached, after my 40 years of doing the research, I have reached to the stage of 30 hours maximum. And sometime, depending upon the work topic and all, maybe 25 hours also. Now, the previous speaker said, you are registering only last moment. That is one point. But what happens? How do you do? What is the process we follow? First question comes, you have a conference after 3 months or 2 months. So give your synopsis. So what do? You write a synopsis. No, dear. This is the wrong approach. If you are not ready with the paper, your synopsis will be heavy later on, and you are doing the wrong thing. You are matching the research paper with the synopsis, and it's not a research. So, hereafter you start working of your interest area, keep ready paper, and when some conference comes, you write down the synopsis based on the conference and relationship with your paper and send it. Then you will see it has to be accepted. Nobody can reject it. Of course, mostly people are starving and therefore they accept blindly. You must have done it. Whether you agree or not, most of the conferences, whatever you sent, I will not use any other word, any adjective, whatever you sent, they will accept it because they are starving. Their main motto is not only research. What is the main motto? Number of papers should be there. I should be able to bring out one publication, at least one book, good book. Focus is somewhere else. However, they have to collect the people also. Otherwise, what they will do? With whom they will do? So accept it. That's not the standard I am calling. I am calling the standard. They are forced to accept if they go through the what is called synopsis or abstract. So abstract meaning is what? There is a full paper you have reduced to the size of half page with silent point communicated. Silent, some result points are communicated. So if that is the abstract, then paper should be ready. When they ask, okay, dear, your paper is accepted and submitted within 1 month, then what you will do, I don't know. You will be jumping here and there only. Anyway, I have talked a little more beyond the paper, and I don't know whether I will be able to cover anything else. Okay, fine. This I am not discussing. Qualities I will not discuss. You can read it later on. Truthful is the best top quality, I say. And observation is very, very much required. These two things I will talk. I will not talk anything beyond. I will go faster. I've given some 17 quality by my understanding, and you can see them. Importance of relationship. Come to this point. Why I said relationship? You see the last point. Importance of relationship with respondent, with your guide or teacher, with your colleague and subordinate, whosoever help you. All this. So self is the first part of relationship. Excuse me. Are you with me? Our relationship with the self is very poor because we don't love, we don't accept, we don't have awareness. Please work on these 3 factors: acceptance, respecting, and awareness. Then question comes with your spouse, children, boss, subordinates, respondents. I'll give you one research. 1 point question research. Means research doesn't mean you should go for 100 questionnaire or 20 questionnaire or something. 1 question could be bring out a meaningful research. And this question you can see, if you are given an opportunity, would you like to change your spouse? All over the country, in 2002, I collected around 600 sample and analyzed. And simple analysis, not a big thing in that. How many said yes? 52%, sorry, here percentage would have been 52% men said yes, and 81% women said yes. I don't know you are aware or not, but I'm talking this average figure. In 2002, and I'm sure the situation has gone worse from 2002 to 2021. No, men said 37%. And women said 12%. And not thought of 11 and 7%. Now, what does it communicate? What can you conclude on this? What can you have an inference of this data? That is the important point for researcher. I've given a simple analysis, but what is the outcome? What is the conclusion you will write? Anybody? Any one of you tell me the conclusion of this information or this data?
That there is scope for improvement in the relationships.
Okay. Any other? You're right. Absolutely right. Some more are there. Any inference will not be only 1 point. Data may be a question. Data may be of 1 question. Response will be of 1 question. But inferences and what is called conclusions will be different. Anybody else? Dr. Sobarani, I expect some inference from you. Is she there or missing? Busy somewhere.
Yes, sir. It can also be said that there are approximately 50% of the men they like to change their spouse.
Yes, another conclusion. Next.
Professor, can I say something?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, this is women are more unhappy about the relationship.
Correct. Who is speaking?
This is Anuradha.
Anuradha. Correct. Now here question comes, women are more unhappy than the men. Another, women are able to make men better happy.
Yeah, yes. That's
Isn't
also
it?
right.
The
Yes,
same thing
it's
I'm talking
positive side.
different perspective.
Yes.
Men are not make women happier. So these are the kind of conclusion you can draw and work on that. Don't take it granted. I don't know how many of you are in danger. 81% means 81% people are in danger. Second research was with my empowerment measurement tool. I studied 10th and 12th class student, and 83% of respondent have scored less than half, 2.5 on average I'm talking. Then I went for personal discussion with the help of principal about the research, and few of them I got it, and I discussed them why they are, what are they feeling, what are the reasons why they feel so low, why their empowerment feeling is less than half, less than 2.5. Then this is what the top of the respondents, top of the response is. Will you agree? Anybody, will you agree with my outcome? Agree or not agree? Simple answer, nothing to think of. Yes or no? What happened? Nobody wants to speak?
I don't get the question, Professor.
Question is, out of total sample of the 4 types of the school and more than 800 students, 10th and 12th class, when I conducted this result, on average 83% student scored less than 2.5, rather below average, right? Now in that, some of them picked up and discussed why their score was low. So top of the responses from those students, I hate my parents. Do you agree or not agree?
Yes, certainly. That means the relationships are not.
But first time I got a shock and I didn't agree. But of late I understood and started. And this made me to work on the teens empowerment inventory to measure their empowerment, and parents empowerment inventory, and thereby find out their empowerment. And then I conduct a training program for half a day children, and then 1.5 day for parents to reprogram the parents' mind to empower teens. That is the title. Reprogram parents' mind to empower the teens. And the result? Beyond my imagination. 60s scoring student jump to 80s and 90s. 60s, you meaning understand? Above 60, below 70, they were scoring. They reached to above 80 and 90 in 1 year, same year rather, when they conducted the program. So never take the relationship into granted. This is another relationship. Okay, so this I have put for re-emphasizing. Come to the research mind quickly, because so far I have only given the base, because base is important to alignment as well as taking whole life. Wait. Mindset is, qualities, skill, and these are core level from the outer level. More explanation I don't have. This exercise you would have done. Can you take 1 minute and do this exercise? What did you learn during this interval of 35 minutes? Only 1 minute.
How to do a research?
I don't, good. You are told good. What I was telling, write down first 1, 2, 3 point. For that, I gave you another 30 seconds more now. Write down 1, 2, 3, 4 points. What did you learn? Okay, anybody else want to tell me what did you learn?
One thing is certain, that the results of a particular research is dynamic. it keeps on changing depending on the sample as well as the situation in which we have conducted the research.
Perfectly right, because I have shown you the 3 example of journey.
Yes.
And every moment when you move ahead, you are changing, right?
Yeah.
So your experience, your learning, your knowledge, methodology, approach, everything will be changing. And that's what I said. Very writing first paper takes 70 to 80 hours, and I am able to write. I don't say other in between. I am able to write in 30 hours now. So journey of 40 years made me to reach here. So I am confident you will be able to write 30 hours one research paper if you log down and note down. If you don't log down, you will be. Same thing happened for any work. We are doing so hard. How many hours? I tell you, dear, you are talking 5 years, 6 years PhD. If I ask you, it will be so pity to think of that half an hour per day average comes for your PhD work. You think you can do excellent job by half an hour average? 3 hours per week? I'm talking full-time PhD. 3 hours per week. Part-time is still less. And that is why it takes 5 years, 6 years. Otherwise, it should not take maximum 4th year. And here I am patting myself by informing you, I have done my PhD from IIT Bombay in 3 years, minimum time they allotted. Next month I submitted. 36 months I waited. Next month I submitted. So that is why. Okay, next I will go. Mind program. Thoughts. I started, what do you think? That is what it is. Everything starts from the thoughts. And how thoughts comes, that we have to understand input from senses. So what is that further? It creates feeling. And I told you, what are you thinking and how do you feel? We are not aware. We don't have relationship, acceptance from self. And therefore we are not aware. Otherwise, quickly we should be able to tell how I am feeling. And this feeling will create some decision. Because of the feeling and thoughts, you decide something and take some action. Of course, in between, there are a lot many things go, which I'm not putting into the diagram, but feeling will create some decision and then some actions. Now, there is no feeling which is bad. There is no feeling which is good. Feelings are pleasant or unpleasant. Please note down this word. Feelings are not good and bad. You are feeling pleasant or you are feeling unpleasant. Right? Another path from the feeling will come to work on your attitude, mindset. And from there, some desire will come to change or take some action. So these are the 2 paths. Will be going either one or both at a time. And what happened then? This creates some emotions. What is emotions? Energy in motion. Within us, mental energy start moving, and that is emotions. An emotion will give feedback to thoughts. And according thought will be modified. And then cycle continues. Feeling, decision, action, attitude, desire, action, and feedback. Again, this emotion gives depending upon the emotion, it will give the repeat action. Action should be continued or changed. If you are changing something else, if you are repeating, this repeat action will form a program. So that is the mind program. And this program will form further belief. This belief also gives the feedback to thoughts and get the back signal to belief again from the thoughts. And these beliefs are monitored by values, self-concept, both the things. I'm going a little slow so that you should be able to grab it. And where its self-concept comes? From these 3 self-ideal, self-image, self-esteem. So one root is self, and that self, if you don't love, you don't accept, you don't respect, and you don't be aware, then self-concept will not generate better. And then everything becomes in terms of feedback and continuous. This diagram to explain you, it took me more than 10 years to bring to this shape. And if something I understand more, maybe in future I may add or modify. And if you can modify, welcome, no doubt. In life, everything begins in the mind. Then this question is very important. Why do you want to do the research? And I told you, most of the time, if you are pressurized to do, then you do. It's not an outcome. Goals will not be achieved. So what are the desires? What are the wants? What are the goals? What are the needs? What is the drive? And what is the motive? Then only research will be. So you have to question yourself why you want to do the research. Importance of motivation, I need not explain, you all know. I'll go a little faster. Performance depends on the three factors. Performance is a function of ability, motivation, and organization support. And this is a into multiplication, not plus. Plus means if one is less, other will take care. But my dear, it happens in multiplication manner. If one is less, it will reduce other two also automatically. Result will be reduced, though other two may be high. So if motivation is less, you can understand performance will be affected. And this part, it needs are driving the goal. And if you are not aware about yourself, you are not able to understand needs. Remember transformation, wish, want, needs. If your wish is not reaching to the needs, you will not be drive for achieving the goal or take action. And therefore, you will not have any other thing to achieve without need. Need is wish, want, and then need. Now I have given a stateway classification. Normally I am asking you, but it becomes difficult. Time is too short, so I thought let me go faster. So two types of the needs are there. I classified. One is called materials need and one is non-material. Materials means it requires money and material. Money can buy the material. Therefore, money material. Whereas non-material means it doesn't need money and doesn't need any material. Right? How many of you agree to this classification? Agree? Anyone? I will continue till 2 o'clock if you don't reply me now.
Yes, sir.
Because I need time to take you forward. And if you don't reply, then I'm blindly throwing something. That's the purpose. You know, as a faculty, this is the difficulty in the online classes. Okay. Now exercise is, keep your pen and paper ready. Exercise is, you have to write down your non-material need, but don't share. Earlier I was telling share. This time I am giving caution, don't share. Only write down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And time is 2 minutes. Within 2 minutes, please write down your non-material needs. And I would like to know the number, how many you have written after 2 minutes, right? So time starts now. Anybody has any doubt?
All clear, sir.
Pardon?
मैं बोली सब क्लियर है, सबको सब समझ गया है.
समझ तो गया है, बट वो नोट कर रहे हैं, मेरी एक्सरसाइज कर रहे हैं कि नहीं? I told them write down non-material needs. Their own. I'm not asking mine.
You can, yeah, participants can type in chat box. I will read out.
No,
for
no,
sir.
no, 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 no. Dear, I didn't ask. I told not to share. You write
Okay,
down only. And I
Okay.
need number. How many? Yes?
Farhana
Farhana,
madam.
please write down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I need your number. How many? Another 1 minute. Another 1 minute, please. $30. Okay, fine, stop it. Now, anybody will like to tell me what is your number? How many? Dr. Sanjay?
5, sir.
Farhana, 5.
Yeah.
Great. You need clapping immediately from me and others. However, we are not able to show you. Fine. Now, more than 5, anybody, please switch on your mic and tell me. Yes. How many? More than 5. Anybody? Nobody. So, okay, tell me individually, what is your less number? Farhana, again you are top of the list. Congratulations. You have gone to 5. Yes, anybody? Praveen, what is your number? Praveen, are you in line? Or misalignment?
Yes, 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 yes. I am there.
What is your number?
My number is only 2.
Only 2. Now you
Love
imagine,
Love
the level of awareness. Only I'm explaining. Imagine the level of awareness that we are not knowing our own non-material needs. So this is the exercise now you take home and continue to do. Whenever you remember some non-material need, understand, put in a list, because it is very, very essential to understand our non-material needs. Okay, fine. So we'll go ahead. Got it? Can you see the slide?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'll go ahead. What are the sources of motivation? If you understand sources, if you feel demotivated, you look for and gain the motivation. That's the purpose of this slide. So I will not explain. Needs is one of the sources. Therefore, material need, if I ask you, you will give me 120 immediately. But non-material needs, which are more powerful, you are not aware, or we are not aware. I'm also included, time being I'm telling, because I'm a bit aware. Sources of meaningful life experiences will provide you motivation. Organization policies, procedure. Here comes Director HR to look into. Dr. Nikhat. You are to look into they are motivating or not, right?
Yes.
Association of the people, friendship, peer, subordinate, whatever, and organization environment, is it motivating and empowering or not? Again, Dr. Nikhat, we should find out whether your environment is, and I have a scale which can measure it. Institutional environment. Okay, fine. So why I give this one and ROI? I've been talking to you ROI, ROI, ROI. Why? Because if your ROI is good, you will be motivated. That's why I have started talking ROI. I'm relating wherever what is the, I have spoken one word and how it is. That's what is my purpose to explain you. Any word is not misused or wrongly used. Every word has its repercussions, effect, interference, inference, result. Otherwise, they become sources of demotivation. So you may not be aware that which is the source of demotivation even. If not motivation, it's become demotivation. So you have to understand, you have to work. Maybe, let's say, by chance, organization policies are not suitable to individually one person. They are not made for individual. They are made for whole organization and all the people commonly. So it may not be suitable for you, possibility. Then please don't look at them. They are demotivating. Look at other factor to get yourself motivated. That's the purpose of explanation here. What are the sources of energy gain and drain? You know, some of the sources, they sunk my energy, your energy. Immediately you will be losing energy. No second it takes, micro, nanosecond you lose energy or gain energy. I don't know whether you understood my point. Such a short time, either lose or gain. Now, these are the factors which provides energy gain. Please go through, silently read them. I am keeping quiet. And any question anybody wants to, please put it, because supposed to be questions in your mind. You may speak, may not speak, that's secondary.
Sir, what is autonomy?
Freedom. Anything you want to do, you have a freedom to do, taking care of your goals or objective of organization or your family or anything, right? So autonomy is you decide to do and achieve your goal.
Sir, you have write twice good ECG. Is it different meaning?
Who is speaking?
I'm Farhana.
Good observation. Thank you. I have written for the purpose of testing you. Inbuilt. Tests are available. Yes. Meaning it twice. One you know. You know ECG?
Yeah.
What is one ECG you know?
I know the medical terms.
Pardon?
ECG for doing health checkup.
So what is the meaning of ECG?
I don't know the elaboration.
Electrocardiogram.
Sir, it is electrocardiogram, and it is used to check the heartbeat.
Agreed. Thank you.
Exactly.
Now this is, so if good ECG is there, you are healthy, you are happy, your energy is more, isn't it? Okay. Another ECG is, you note down, make a triangle, like love triangle I've shown you, not in movies love triangle, here in my presentation. Love triangle I've shown you. So write down, E is the base, enjoying.
Okay.
Left hand side is contributing, C, and right side is growing. So that is ECG.
Okay, thank you, sir.
About 25 years back, 30 years back, I conducted doctors 20 workshops of 2 days each. And that time I brought this concept in my mind. Now, these three factors go together always. If you enjoy, you will contribute and grow. If you contribute, you will grow and then you will enjoy. And if you grow, then you enjoy and contribute. So either positive direction or negative. If you don't enjoy, you will not contribute, you will not grow. If you don't contribute, you will not grow and you will not enjoy. And if you don't grow, you will not enjoy and you will contribute. So look for which is lacking, which is reducing. If your enjoyment is reducing, please search for this, make up. If your contribution reducing, please do that more. And if your growth is reducing, look for that. Growth doesn't mean becoming, how many professor will have only 3 stages, assistant, associate, and professor. That's not the growth. Growth of your own self, increasing your own skill, knowledge, area, researches, all those things. Yes. No other point? Respect, already I've told you, accept, respect, and awareness. So respect provide energy gain. Okay? Good relationship. Don't take granted. I've already given some research example. They provide energy gain. Okay? Now, one more factor is there, probably in this slide is not there. It is somewhere else, maybe there. That is called, either we gain energy being among the people or we lose energy being among the people. That we call as introvert or extrovert personalities. So one has to understand whether I am extrovert and I like to be with the people, or I am introvert and I like to be alone. So you must understand, either you lose energy or gain energy depending upon your personality makeup. Now I'm showing you what are the play factor which is energy loss or drain is there. Please read it and then ask me some question, because here also question must come. Inbuilt test. Anybody, please. Nobody? Like good ECG, thoughts are two places, right? And energy gaining thoughts are given top and energy losing given at the bottom. So there are 6 types of the thoughts. I don't know how many of you are aware about. Everybody knows positive, negative. But there are 6 types of the thoughts. Okay, I started with conflict. Do you remember? Self-conflict, self-relationship. And conflict because thought and feeling goes non-aligned manner. So conflict, and that is called intrapersonal conflict. And that too lead to stress. So stress, conflict, thoughts, negative waste and ordinary, and negative dominant mind programs will drain your energy. Any question? Nobody?
What
I was expecting that there will be competition in asking question. Everybody will jump. Okay. Yeah.
Sir, what are these mind programs?
We'll see. We'll see. Thank you. Good observation. We are going further. Anything else? Okay, I'll move ahead. What do you mean by roadblocks? Anybody meaning of roadblock? Forget about these points.
Anything which stops from moving forward at a speed or whatever speed we are moving.
Yeah, some more points. This is one characteristic. It stops moving forward. One more characteristic is required.
It hinders the flow.
That's okay. Same thing. Next. I'm quick because I have timing there. Don't worry. I would have listened you fully, but meaning are same. That's why I stopped. Something else. Think of innovative. Innovative thoughts will give you energy. One is speed, it will reduce. And second, it is temporary. Roads are not meant for blocking permanently. Isn't it?
Absolutely.
So roads are made somewhere, some temporariness is there and it is blocked. It means what? It can be removed. Isn't it?
Yes,
if there is a roadblock, it can be removed. So same way, what is the roadblocks in our research mind? It means they are temporary, they can be removed. Got it? Second point is, okay, can you tell me what is the meaning of I'm missing the word time being. Okay, dear, I'm missing the word, so I'll move ahead. I'll get it. I'll come back. So roadblocks, I've categorized them like this. Something more may be there, or something less may be there. All may not be in one person, but somewhat for making understanding, I've given. So understanding motivation for research, I told you earlier, it is very important to understand motivation. If there's no motivation, why you are doing, if you are doing by force, and root is where you are accepting this profession, you are loving this profession, you are respecting this profession, and you are aware about. Same, I bring back to your love triangle. So understanding motivation is the basis. Understanding about research itself, which I've shown you, research process, making part. Lack of awareness, that was the first triangle. Difficulty in managing change. Here you all, that continuous changes are happening everywhere, and one roadblock is we are unable to manage this change, the speed they are happening, and therefore that is awareness of negative dominant mind program, something we have to see, and then further something we have to see. Maybe I may be able to complete or not list, but at least few of the points of the list you know by now. What is called default setting? What is called default setting? Dr. Sanjay?
Which is related to anything.
Yes, sir, I am here.
In the reference of computer only I am talking. Default setting.
The settings which come with the machine itself.
Correct. And second point you have to tell me now.
At the initial point.
No, that's okay. One point. And what is the characteristic of this? What can you do with it?
It can change.
That is the purpose of making you to clarify. Though their setting is there, it is like a roadblocks. If they are performing, it's okay. If not, change them. So though some assumption is there that if you don't change them, it will perform in that way. But if needed, you can change them. So that is the default setting. So we also have some default settings. So what are the default setting or roadblocks to research orientation? I think these already discussed. And what happened? That's why I brought this slide. This results into last button syndrome. Meaning is, we call it, if you go observe the search, what happened? Last two button gap will be uneven. I have observed thousands of searches, and most of them have last buttons, two buttons gap uneven. Means one is bigger, one is smaller. Why? Because tailor start from the top and bottom, whatever mismatch is there, he will hang it. Please observe. It means what?
What? That is not.
They will not achieve what is wanted, but they will adjust it. So this is because of, I call it student syndrome. Can anybody tell me what is student syndrome? You can guess it. Studying before examination or day before examination, right? Isn't? Not. Agree? So most of the students will study last day. It means what? Whatever they wanted to achieve, they may not achieve by last day studying. If they are prepared in advance, they will be having the correction that moment of time, minor adjustment, but they don't have time for any adjustment. Whatever they can do, they do. And this syndromes takes rights on us whole life. And that is the answer for what is Nikhil, last speaker. I missed the name. Nikhil. Okay, so Nikhil Gokhale has told why people register on previous day only. This is the syndrome. Due to that, we are programmed to do the work in the same manner. Last day. So last day will lead us not to achieve what we want, but we achieve, we have to accept it. No alternative. So if you work in advance, you will be able to achieve what you want. And let me inform you, I have done my ME part-time in PSG Tech Coimbatore. And there used to be always surprise test. And this process made me to be ready every Sunday of week. Anytime test can be next week and I'm ready. By my preparation at home, whatever is there. And I was first class first, including full-timers. Why I'm informing, that is what no student syndrome. Even project work, by the time student not started, I have completed. During the midterm review, I had completed and most of the students have not started. And they asked extension for 2 months, whereas I was ready that time itself. Why? Because I don't have student syndrome. Or I, very little, I mean lower. Sometime only something, not most of the time. What is railway platform syndrome? What do you do when you are at railway platform and waiting for another train? Anybody, please come back. I told you I will continue till 2 and then next session will start. Anybody?
Sir, you
Yeah.
cannot continue till 2 o'clock. Sir.
I know. Don't worry, ma'am.
Because they have to go for lunch break also, sir.
It's only to make them reply me faster. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Don't worry. I understand all those things. I've done in my life everything. Yeah. Please tell me quickly what you will do, how much you will do. Will you do the same thing that you are doing at home when you are at railway platform? No, answer is no. Anyway, now it means what? You do the minimum most to survive. And please observe and come back to me. Most of the time, not always, most of the time, most of the people, not all, are affected by this syndrome. It means their performance is not optimum or maximum, minimum performance. Please test it. I am telling you hypothesis. Most of the people, most of the time, means not always, not all people are affected by this syndrome. So they perform minimum to survive. Complicating any issue. Please note down a statement. I hope pen and paper ready. Please note down. We are, I'm including myself also. Otherwise you write I am. It's a better statement. I am expert enough. Pat yourself, you are expert. I am expert enough. Next is dangerous. To complicate any issue. You are expert. To complicate any issue and keep myself busy. Whole statement now you look into. Anybody wants to respond to me in this statement? Nobody? Yeah, I think your attention is for lunch. So, okay. Frog in boiling water. We become frog in boiling water because if you put a frog in a pan and start slow eating, it will keep on adjusting till die. Whereas if you put a frog in boiling water, it will jump out. Same thing happens. Slow changes, we keep on adjusting. And then finally what happened? Imposter. This is other side extreme. Perfectionist. So these are the hindrances to good researcher. These are the negative dominant program. Railway platform syndrome, last button that is student syndrome, imposter syndrome. One information only I'm giving. Baby is born around 70-80 chemical about 30 years before. Stress used to be material, not in human being. But what is now? Babies are born with 200 chemicals. And stress enters their emotions. Before birth, they are having the stress programmed. Like, what we call it? Default setting. You know that there are two types of the program. One is called operational system. Operation system is factory programmed in laptop, and rest is window loaded or app loaded. Same thing with us. We have the almost similar factory loaded program, but after birth, as we grow, programs are loaded, and that is what changes happens. So, you know, for survival, we need only 8 chemicals. 8 or 9 something. Somewhere, okay. I'm missing the figure anyway. Now, if 70, 80 chemicals were there, it means what? They are toxin, bad for health, mind, whatever. And 200 nowadays, further worse. That's all. I need not tell you anything. So enhance your awareness. SWOT analysis, Big Five personality, innovativeness skills are there. Different skills you go through, and awareness you learn about yourself. And same thing you can use for your student. Right? Law of dominant thoughts. I'll close with this slide. Don't worry, another 5 minutes. These are called dominant programs. Dominant thoughts means most of the time these thoughts are going on in our mind, and therefore results are. No and negativity. Time is not there. I would have explained more. I don't know. Dr. Nikhat is not giving me at least 12 hours to conduct this program, and therefore I'm going faster. So I'm pointing out to Dr. Nikhat for my ability not to communicate to you. Blaming her.
No problem, sir, but I cannot help it out. I have to give them also lunch break, sir.
So I am expecting you give me exclusive workshop for 2 days. If it is 6 hours per day, otherwise 12 hours program. And then
Sure, sir. In future,
then
we
you
will plan
see the
something.
tremendous changes in the life and people.
Sure, sir.
I guarantee. Okay. No or negativity. It is dominant program. You know, one of the research says 1,48,000 times parents up to the age of 15 years of children, they say 1,48,000 times no. 1 lakh on average, 1,48,000 times. And 3,000 times yes. Purpose of these two data is understand the gap between them. How dominantly we are programmed. No. Please observe conversation between two people. Do this exercise today. Today itself you do it by evening. Observe the general conversation of the people. It will start with no. Please listen. This is the concluding useful. Start with no, ends with no. One will say no, another will say no. Please observe. Anger keep on increasing. Fear of failure and success in keep on increasing after declining love. One curve I saw, but today I have not shown. The eyes after birth we have balanced manner, but as we grow, love increases and start declining. And fear, anger continue to increase. Now, simple example I'll tell you. When did you say your spouse, I love you? Maybe 30 years before, 20 years before, 10 years before, and taken granted for whole life. So that is how love start declining, another to increase. Blaming others, I have already shown you. I told Dr. Nikhat, she's not giving me the time. Learned helplessness. You know, elephant tied with a rope. Do you understand very well that elephant is not strong enough to break the rope? So we become learned helplessness. By that, we are not able to break the ropes. Remaining in comfort zone, we don't want to come out to courage zone or danger zone. Speaking acceptable to, very important. In bracket, what I have written? Lie. I have given the positive terminology for this lie. Speaking acceptable truth. Most of the time we speak acceptable truth. Most of the time. I'm using the word again, mind it. Most of the time we speak acceptable truth. So please be observe yourself. What is this every time we speak acceptable truth? And turn to start speaking acceptable. No, turn to start speaking more truth. I was also like others, what I'm explaining, but when I knew, I started reprogramming myself, and I am able to overcome most of the time, most of this. Most of the time, most of this. And that is what is successful. Student syndrome I have already discussed. Sorry, one is missing in between. It will come, I think, at the end. Or missing, I must have removed. Now, this is called the reverse glass syndrome in total. And this will drain your energy very quickly. And unsuccessful habit will form. Heightened phobia. Spending 10 seconds in a day thinking positive versus 16 hours negative will lead us where? Think of, I will leave at this point of time. I know time is not there. Any question, any clarification, my details are with Dr. Nikhat, and you can note down if you want. My phone number is 988-60-12146. And email is ksgupta37@gmail. ksgupta37@gmail.
केएस गुप्ता में सर डॉट है या कैसे सर?
नहीं, सिंपल KS